Where do I start? Well, it was at work. I work at Walmart.
Okay. And what do you do there?
Cashier / customer service.
Okay.
And I just happened to be waiting on two guys that work here at the hospital.
Yeah.
They were exchanging a TV, and I've just gotten the transaction number scanned at the bottom of the television, or at the bottom of the receipt, when all of a sudden I felt this sharp pain, and then water was just everywhere. I looked at my CSM, I'm like, I need to go, like, now? And she was like, oh, okay, whatever, how you gonna get there? Because I have my car. But they're like, no, we can take her. So they rolled up, wheelchair, took me out to the van, brought me out here. And the next thing I know, they told me I could have a C-section with her. So I was like,
So was it early, or were you?
3 weeks early. Yeah,
oh, she was.
3 weeks
Okay.
early.
Did you have any symptoms, or did you know? Like, was there any anticipation that she might come early? Not at all.
No.
Wow. Did they give you like signs and kind of to look for, like when your water broke? Were you expecting that? Did you feel funny?
I kind of figured something was up because I had been having contractions, really strong ones, off and on all morning. So.
Oh, and did they tell you just to kind of push through it, or what do you do in that situation?
I just pushed through it.
Yeah.
That's all I did, you know, because I didn't.
Do you have a high pain tolerance?
Sort of.
Oh, that's exciting. Those guys came back, and they were so excited. They were both support service guys. And that's, you know, even in my position, too, like, I get to see a lot what goes on, but you actually don't get to see behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So they were just ecstatic. Were they funny when they were driving? Were they?
Yeah, he was helping me stay calm and everything, so that was really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty exciting. So what did you do right when you got back here?
I got to write down vital signs.
They just brought me up here, and
So you came in through the ER?
yeah, I came in through the ER. They just brought me up here, and like I said, they're one minute I'm laying here, next minute they're checking me, and then they're like, oh well, we have to do an emergency C-section. Huh? Of course, I start crying because I'm like freaking out.
Yeah.
I've never had that done before, and
Yeah. Are you local?
yeah,
You're from Jamestown?
Yeah, right here in Jamestown.
Okay, and you live in Jamestown too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
We're only 3 blocks away.
Oh, perfect. Well, that's really helpful.
Called her before I left work. You need to figure out how to come up and get the car. There's a couple guys here from the hospital. They're taking me to the hospital because my water broke.
What was your immediate reaction?
It's like, oh, okay. So I called her husband.
Okay.
And
Does he work
told
in
him-
town too?
No, he stays home with the other baby.
Oh,
I
okay.
have another one at home. So.
Okay.
But I called him and I told him what was going on. And then I have some friends that live across town, and I tried to get a hold of them while they were in Bismarck with their little one, because he has to have open heart surgery. And I tried to get a hold of another friend, and there was no getting a hold of him. And so I called her husband back, and I told her, I said, just have his friend Bill take and bring the key over to me to the car.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I've got the money in my wallet. I said, I'll grab the bus and have the bus bring me up.
Yeah.
So I called the bus, and I told the gal at the office, I said, I need to get out to Walmart like right away. I said, my daughter's in labor.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, just a minute. She put me on hold.
Oh, no.
And she came back and she says, well, there's a bus just around the corner. She says, take and get ready and be out there. She says, and he'll take and bring you right straight up to the, up to Walmart.
Yeah.
So I got up to Walmart. I went in and I asked them, the ambulance coming, get my daughter. And they said, no, there was a couple of guys that worked at the hospital that took her, in the van.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. So I went out and I got in the car, went and got her husband, came out here, and we checked downstairs. They said that Heather was up here.
Mm-hmm.
So we come up here, and the nurse at the station, she says, well, no, she had to have an emergency C-section done. Well, right away I'm starting to freak out.
Yeah.
It scared me.
Yeah.
Well, we went back downstairs, and then I called in the back to find out what was going on, and they said, well, it'll be just a short time, and then the doctor will come out and talk to you, you know, and everything, you know, let you know how things turned out. And Dr. Torrance came out, and he said everything turned out fine, and so.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, well, it's exciting. Nerve-wracking, but your adrenaline was just going too, and emotions, tears, and oh gosh. So were you awake when they brought you into the OR and everything, or did they? Okay. How many kids do you have?
2.
So this is number 2? Okay.
Number 2, yep.
Okay. And the first one is regular delivery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was 2 weeks early, and this one's 3 weeks
Oh, okay.
early.
All right. Huh. Well, that's exciting. So how old is...
We got to meet one of the guys yesterday while her husband and I were standing outside the nursery waiting for them to finish up with her. And he goes, are you the one that your daughter works at Walmart? And I go, yeah, because she got me a Walmart jacket that says Walmart cashier on it. And I said, yeah, I am. And he goes, well, I'm one of them that can help bring her up
Jeremy
here.
or Dane?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I didn't catch his name.
Yeah.
He's real sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, they're both like the best 2 guys. I mean, what a great, I don't know. That's ironic, huh? Isn't that crazy?
I couldn't thank him enough.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, great experience for them, and so fortunate for you too to be in that situation. Yeah. So did they get the TV returned?
Yeah, they got the TV returned. They exchanged their TV, you know, because, well, I was talking to her on the phone about coming getting the car.
Oh, before you guys left, they got it done?
Yeah, they were finishing up.
Oh, that's great.
I asked them in the van, I go, you guys at least got your TV, right? He's like, yeah, we got it. I'm like, okay, good.
That's what I was wondering, if they'd have to go back afterwards or what they did.
TV. So I was talking to her, and they were finishing up the exchange.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, that's awesome.
Just tell them thank you so much. I really, really appreciate everything.